How to befriend a Treant. Ancient defenders of the green places of the world, Treants are not often encountered by adventurers unless they want to be, and often in response to the despoiling of nature. If you want to get in the good graces of the tree folk, follow these leaves of advice. Let's start with the obvious. Don't go waving fire around like a maniac when a Treant is near. A lantern? Acceptable. A torch? Tolerable. A bonfire? Bad idea. If you absolutely must use fire, be deliberate, careful, and respectful. Treants have seen ages of mortals making promises and breaking them. They don't care if you say you love nature, prove it. Ensuring that any wooden weapons or tools come from naturally fallen branches is a subtle but noticeable way of walking the walk. Treants have a complicated relationship with fungi. Some, like myconoids, live in harmony with nature, breaking down the old to nourish the new. Others, like parasitic molds, only bring corruption and rot. If you can demonstrate an understanding of this balance, even using fungal metaphors in conversation, you just might earn their admiration. Unless you're an elf, druid, or wandering fae, chances are you hail from a town, city, or worse, an expanding empire. Treants view such places as scars upon the land, the very existence a testament to destruction. If you genuinely value the wild over the walls of the city, make that clear. If not, lie convincingly. Now, here's a more moderate approach. See, Treants recognize creation when it respects the land. If you construct dwellings within the forest that exist in harmony with nature, tree houses instead of clearing, bridges of vine instead of wood, homes that live within the trees rather than against them, they may respect you for it. Prove that civilization, which you are very likely a party of, can consist with the wild, and you just might earn their friendship. You won't win a Treant's trust by begging for help to save lives. Death is just another season to them. A fallen empire, a burned village, dust in the wind. If you want to truly get through to a Treant, don't speak of lives saved. Speak of balance restored. To a Treant, a human lifetime is hardly noticeable. They think in decades, even centuries, not years, and they have zero patience for short-sighted plans. If you want to earn their respect, frame your ideas in terms of legacy. How will this affect the land 1,000 years from now? Treants loathe the forces of corruption, whether it's necromantic blight, deforestation, or unnatural perversions of nature. If you stand against such evils, you're on their good side. Prove yourself by defeating a defiler, restoring a corrupted grove, or just punching a lumber baron in the face. Treants and fae creatures are kindred spirits tied to the same natural cycles. If you have the endorsement of a sprite, dryad, or nymph, you'll fast-track your way into a Treant's trust. Just don't assume that all faes vouch for the same thing. Some are more chaotic than others. Patience, adventurer. Patience. Treants communicate slowly, their language stretching hours just to say hello. When speaking to one, slow your cadence, be deliberate in your words, and never interrupt. Rushing a Treant is like snapping a branch. You're gonna regret it. Using fire magic in their presence? Good freaking night. Water, earth, and healing magic, however, excellent conversation starters. Treants respect those who nurture the land, and nothing says, "I understand nature," like calling forth rain during a drought to nourish roots. The one exception, chaparral Treants, who have a more complex relationship with fire due to natural wildfire cycles. In those cases, show a balance of destruction and renewal. Treants are not just guardians, they are advocates for the forest. If you wish to befriend one, consider acting on behalf of the woodland realm. Offer to spread its wisdom, protect a sacred grove, or punish those who bring harm to the wilds. If they believe you are a genuine steward of nature, they may grant you their trust. Treants are slow to anger, slow to trust, and slow to forgive. If you seek their friendship, be patient, be respectful, and above all, be worthy of the natural world they defend. Earn their favor, and you will have a guardian of wood and wisdom. Betray them? Well, let's just say the forest doesn't forget.